What is going on, everyone? Back to my channel. If you guys are new, definitely consider subscribing. With this video, I want to give you guys my predictions for the Stanley Cup playoffs. Last year, my bracket was pretty freaking bad. I had the Islanders beating the Maple Leafs in the Stanley Cup Finals last year. We saw what happened. Maple Leafs blew a 3-1 series lead, and the Islanders end up losing to the Lightning in the conference finals. But hopefully this year can be better, but knowing me, probably not. We're going to start over in the West. We got the Carlotta Avalanche versus the Nashville Predators. Avalanche have been one of the best teams the last 2 years, but the biggest thing coming to the series for the Predators, their starting goalie is on his status uncertain, and Drew Sarios always mess up his name. But anyways, he left Tuesday's game with a lower body injury in a 5-4 overtime loss to the Flames. He was big against the Avalanche this year. He was 2-0 with a 2.94 goal against average and a .914 save percentage, and that's big not having a starting goaltender. But I just got to go with the Avalanche in this one. The Avalanche have been, like I said, they've been one of the best teams the past 2 seasons. You know, everyone expected them to go to the Stanley Cup Finals last year, and they ended up losing. Now we're going to jump over to the Wild and Blues. I think this is going to be a great series. Both teams are hot coming to the playoffs. But no, I gotta go with experience, and the experience in this one is Marc-Andre Flurry. He has playoff experience, Stanley Cup experience as well. He won 3 Stanley Cups. He went to another one with the Golden Knights in their first year in the NHL back in the 2017-2018 season. Even though they did lose, so I gotta go with the Wild in this one. He has, playoff experience. The next one we got the Flames versus the Stars. Calgary allowed 2.51 goals per game this season, best in the Western Conference and third in the NHL behind the Carolina Hurricanes 2.44 and the New York Rangers 2.49. Dallas had 28 one-goal wins, the most in the NHL. The Boston Bruins and Minnesota Wild were next with 24. I think the biggest thing that's going to come down to this is goaltending, and that's for the Flames and Jacob Markstrom. He carried the bulk of the load during the regular season. Expect to do the same in the playoffs. He went 37, 15, and 9 with a 2.22 goal against average and a .982 save percentage and a league-leading 9 shutouts in 63 games in all starts. So I just got to go with the goaltending in this one, and just all around, I got to go with the Flames in this one. I feel like the Flames are obviously the better team coming into this one. Then we got the Edmonton Oilers versus the Los Angeles Kings. This is a no-brainer. I got to go with the Orioles in this one. Excuse me. I got the Oilers in this one. Just a duo of Leon Draisaitl and Connor McDavid is incredible. This is probably one of the best duos I've ever seen in the NHL. Now, Connor McDavid is probably going to win the Hart Ross Trophy again for the 4th time with career best 123 points, 44 goals, and 79 assists in 80 games, which is incredible. Then you can't forget Leon Draisaitl on the other side, who had 110 points, 55 goals, 55 assists, and the second time in his career that he's had a 50-goal season. So I gotta go with the Edmonton in this one. Now we're gonna go over on the East. I gotta pick games, so I'm gonna have the Avalanche in 5. I'm gonna have the Flames win this one in 7, Wild in 7, and I'm gonna have the Oilers winning this one in 5. Now we got the sorry, my bad. We got the Panthers versus the Capitals. Panthers won the President's Trophy for the first time in team history. And this is going to be a tough one. Washington's been one of the hottest teams coming to the playoffs. They're 16-5-2 since March 1st up until April 23rd. Washington's .683 points average on the road, 25-10-6 of the NHL, and its 10 regular road losses were the fewest. The Capitals did go 1-23 on the power play in the final 6 games, so you definitely don't want. If I'm the Capitals, I definitely don't want to get on the power play for how bad they were in the last 6 games. But this is a tough one. No, Panthers is trying to be the first team to win this President's Trophy in the Stanley Cup since the Blackhawks in 2013. But Capitals been hot coming to this, but I gotta go with the Panthers in this one. I think the Panthers are all around better team. Then next we got the Maple Leafs versus the Tampa Bay Lightning. Tampa Bay Lightning have won the Stanley Cup the last 2 years. Maple Leafs, they have not won a playoff series since 2004 when they beat the Ottawa Senators, and last year, can they bounce back from last year after blowing that 3-1 series lead against the Montreal Canadiens? Each team enters in a hot streak. The Maple Leafs are 7-2-1 in the final 10 games of the regular season, while the Lightning were 7-3. Lightning are trying to be the first team to win 3 Stanley Cups since the Islanders from 1980 to 1984. This is going to be a tough one. It really is. I've been going back and forth in this one, but with the way I don't want to go against Tampa Bay. I really don't. But in this one, I'm going to have to. I'm going to have Toronto moving on. The next we got the Boston Bruins versus the Carolina Hurricanes. This is the Bruins series to win right here. Frederik Andersen, his status is unknown. It's hard to judge whether he's going to play in this series. He's only just been on the ice to do on-ice workouts, according to reports. It's just this is tough. Boston has been scoring even strength goals at a higher rate than the Hurricanes have been. They're better on defense as well, if not better. Boston's offensive has found its hope with players like Eric Holla, Jake DeBrusk, Charlie Coyle, and it's tough for this one. But I think the Hurricanes aren't having their starting goalie. It's just like the Predators. I'm going to go with the Bruins in this one. I'm going to have the Bruins moving on. The next we got the Rangers versus the Penguins. I don't know about this one. I'm going to go with I'm going to have the Rangers move on to this one. I'm going to have the Panthers winning 7, Bruins winning 6, Maple Leafs in 7, and Rangers win this one 6. Then we got the Avalanche versus the Wild. Again, like I said, even though he does have playoff experience, Marc-Andre and Flurry, I'll go with the team that's been the best team the last few years. I'm going to the Avalanche moving on in this one. Then I'm going to have Edmonton over Calgary. And then I'm going to have Toronto moving on to the conference finals. Then I'm going to have, this might surprise a lot of people, I'm going to have the Bruins going to the conference finals to play the Toronto Maple Leafs. And then we got West Conference Finals, Carlotta versus Edmonton, and the Maple Leafs versus the Bruins. The Bruins have been a thorn at the Maple Leafs side ever since these teams have faced each other in the playoffs the last few times. So I'm going to actually, I know this is going to sound crazy, I'm going to have the Bruins move on. Just the way this Bruins team is playing of late, I just think up and down the roster, this Bruins team is really good. Now on the West, we got Colorado versus Edmonton. I'm going to have Edmonton move on. Now we got the Stanley Cup Finals, Boston Bruins versus Edmonton Oilers, a rematch from 1990, I believe it was, or 1989, whatever it was. I'm gonna have the Edmonton Oilers winning the Stanley Cup. Like I said, just this duo of Leon Draisaitl and Connor McDavid, they're due for a Stanley Cup. They're finally due to get that championship. And knowing me, this prediction is probably going to be wrong. But anyways, guys, let me know who you think is going to win. Let me know if your guys' team made it. My team didn't. The Red Wings didn't make it, which is fine. But they're back on the rise again. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. And knowing me, this video is... knowing that me, this bracket's probably going to be wrong. But anyways, guys, thanks for watching. You guys are the best.